Oh my gosh, you guys, I am so excited. I have just parked. You probably can't see it. Yeah, you definitely can't. But I've just parked outside the Henry Ford Museum in Dearborn, Michigan. I am so excited because I've never been here before, but I have always had a fascination with this museum. Like, I've watched so many random things about it. I feel like I've already been here in a weird way just because I've like virtually watched so many other people's like YouTube videos about it. But now I finally get to experience it for myself. And I'm assuming it's because we're in a pandemic. There's like nobody here. I know it's like the morning and they just opened like a little bit ago, but it's like super empty, which is going to make it way more awesome, I think. Well, we'll see when I get in. Maybe it will magically be full of people, but I doubt it. And they are having right now a Marvel comic exhibit. And I didn't even know that until last night when I bought my ticket. I was like, oh my God, this is like a 2-for-1 amazing luck experience for Genevieve, because I came to see like the Rosa Parks bus. I came to see the chair, the theater seat that Lincoln got shot in. And I didn't even know that I came to see this like amazing Marvel Comics exhibit. Like, was this day made for me? Yes, I think it was. So anyway, here we go. Let's go on inside. I feel like I'm basically in like America's Disney World. Like if America got like a themed Disney World, this is what it would look like. And it is amazing. I have like so much to show you, and it's really empty, which makes me feel like I should talk quietly, like we should whisper, but maybe I don't really need to do that. So this is a horse-drawn streetcar. Whoa, that is so cool. Oh, you fancy, huh? So here we have a whole line of presidential motorcades. So this one is from Reagan. I'm not sure who this one is. Let's see. Kennedy, wow. So this is the car that President Kennedy was shot in. I cannot believe it. I thought this was just like one of his cars, but this was the car that he was shot in. Apparently, according to what I just read, after that incident, they rebuilt it so that it would have more protections for future presidents in this car. She was right there in the back. So apparently this 1903 Model T that is still muddy from its journey went all the way across the country in 61 days from San Francisco to New York. That is so crazy. Can you imagine riding in this for 61 days? Makes my road trip not look so crazy. Trains! Whoa, trains, whoa. This rail car is from Fort Collins in Colorado. That's near where I live. So cool. This is one intense locomotive. Like standing next to it is like standing next to a monster. So this is so cool. This is a reproduction, because the original is gone, but a reproduction of the third train ever to exist in America. It's from 1831, and it literally is just like carriages that they strung together. And there's like this interesting little motor up there. But can you imagine 1831, and this is the third train to exist in the United States? This kind of looks like something out of like a horror movie. This is like one of the first car seats. And then they, you know, leveled up just a little bit. But look at that. Whoa, we got the Declaration of Independence up in here. I did not know that. Oh my God. So my dad is always telling me that we're related to someone who has signed the Declaration of Independence, but I don't know if that's true. But let's look and see if I can find the name that my dad has told me. It's like someone random who has been forgotten in the lulls of history. So let's see if we can figure this out. Dude, this is crazy. I had no idea. This is like the legit, wow. Okay, I'm just looking at the names, but this is the real Declaration of Independence, apparently. I kept looking to see if there was something about it being a reproduction, and it is definitely not. Wow. This was George Washington's like camping kit. So during the Revolutionary War and all that, this is like his washing stuff and his like eating utensils. And this was his actual sleeping cot that he slept on. The Supreme Court Speaker's chair. This looks like it was from 1790. And then look, right next to it, we have got the Constitutions of the United States. Look, I'm posing with Washington. How fun. Oh my God, this is a slave neck collar? Good Lord. Can you imagine having to wear something like this? God, how just inhumane. Plantation field shoes. So like this is what they had to wear when they would work in fields. And then over here, these are badges, I guess, that they had to wear. Wow. There is Lincoln. That's his life mask. Here's his hand cast. Very interesting. Oh my gosh. So this is the chair that Lincoln was sitting in when he was fatally shot to the head. And I don't know, those stains have got to be blood stains. Like, what else could they be? Let's see what it says. God, that is amazing. Seeing it in person is just like kind of, I don't even know, like thrilling and chilling. Here's the backside of it. Can you imagine that this is what Booth maybe saw, like when he was coming up behind Lincoln, and there he was sitting in this chair? So crazy. So crazy. Yes, this is the Rosa Parks bus. This is the actual freaking bus that she was on, and she refused to give up her seat. I'm like in awe. Goodness gracious. So this is the bus. I was just told that this is the seat that she was in. Right there. So cool.
And so we brought her in here in 2001 at the end of the year when we got it, and she got to see the bus.
Oh, really?
Yes.
So this bus has been restored, and even like the advertisements in here are like the same ones that they would have had in the bus when Rosa Parks was on it. So Wrigley's gum ad, that's funny.
Will be able to join hands and sing in the words of the old Negro spiritual. Free at last, thank God Almighty, we are free at last.
So now I'm looking at the Votes for Women little exhibit, and when I walked up, I legit thought this was like a real woman just like standing here. And it's not, but cool. Ooh, I'm gonna go in the woman's jail. Oh, there's a video in here. Interesting. Okay, it is time. So I'm just casually hanging out with my buddy here. Gosh, these are the costumes from the Black Panther movie. Spider-Man costume. Oh my gosh. Tom Holland was inside this. of the original cover mock-ups for apparently number 97 of the Spider-Man comic. Mark. Being in the presence of the Iron Man costume is like next level cool. Like I feel truly magical right now. OMG, this is probably the closest I will ever get to the real Thor. Or I guess the closest I'll ever get to any of these characters, but like this is insane. This is the costume. This is it. I want to try to pick up this hammer like so bad. It's probably very light. Let's see what it's made of. It's made of leather, resin, and metal. So I guess I really don't know how heavy that makes this, but it's like so close yet so far. So close yet so far. Yes, that is the freaking Tesseract. Goodness gracious. It's actually much less impressive in person. I love Loki. I don't know about you, but he's pretty cool. Oh my gosh. His body was in this body. Black Widow, so cool.
Yeah, she's really good.
really cool. Damn, look at those shoes. Got my heels on. Groot. Oh my god, this is something I never knew I needed to see in freaking person. That little cassette player. Goodness gracious. So cool. Whoa, that was so cool. I was like clutching my purse to me the whole time because I was like, I just couldn't believe I was there with all those costumes, and to see them up close and to see like the original like comic mock-ups for the covers. It was just, it kind of humanized everything on like a deeper level, which is kind of interesting. But like in a really good way. It was really cool. So now I'm leaving and I'm seeing like more cool stuff. This museum is so huge. I didn't realize there was like so much here. Look at this. Look how cool this is. It's like old-timey houses. Maybe it's just me, but I really love like mock-up house displays like this. Like it just kind of warms my heart for some reason. Dang, this is cool. These are like different versions of evening gowns throughout obviously many decades. So this is 1952, this lovely white cocktail dress. This one, what is this, 1927 to 29? That's very beautiful. And then over here we've got 1884. Damn, they were small back then. I don't know if you can tell how tiny, tiny, tiny this waist is, but very tiny. And then finally we have 1830. This is a bit more modest, a little more covered up. Whew! So that was so cool. I highly recommend, if you are in the Dearborn, Michigan area, going to the Henry Ford Museum and seeing the Marvel exhibit. It runs there through January 31st, 2021, I believe. So it'll be here for, you know, several more months, which is really cool. And yeah, I am glad I made a road trip detour just to come to this museum and see this. And I'm not sure if I'll ever get a chance to come back and see the museum again. But the museum itself, like even without the Marvel stuff, was so freaking cool. Like I got like double blessed today that I got to see both the museum. So much cool stuff there. The freaking Declaration of Independence. I didn't even know they had that. And it was just like, boom, there it is. Anyway, so cool. So if you're in the area, check out the museum, check out the Marvel exhibit. You will not be disappointed. And if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in my next adventure.